Put your hands up and come out! Hey!
Get out of the car. Get on the ground.
All right.
Get on the ground. Do it now.
On March 14th, 2025, Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to a commercial parking lot following complaints about a woman living in her vehicle. The footage that follows raises serious legal questions about use of force proportionality, mental health diversion obligations, and the limits of law enforcement authority over vulnerable populations.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'm going to be sick in my stomach.
What was that?
I'm going to be sick in my stomach.
For what?
I don't know. I've been sick for days. I don't know if it's the food or eating or what.
Are you using the bathroom out here in public, or?
I did earlier because people are pissing me off in the stalls. The kids are making all this racket at night. They're making me shit myself in my diaper. They're doing it on purpose. It's an ongoing thing.
Okay, well, you can't be using the bathroom out here in the middle of the parking lot. People are complaining.
Well, they always complain.
I know, but that's
They complain about everything. If it's not that, it's about me. They say stupid. They say stupid girl. It's not about the bathroom. It's about me, my smell, my car, my music. It's about everything, officer. Can't you understand anything? And if it's
Calm
not
down.
that,
Calm
no,
down.
I'm not going to calm down. You know why? Because they're using my debit card now. The sheriff from your fucking place is using my debit card. Tonight I'm going to use my debit card.
Okay, I know nothing about that. I'm just here about something else.
She used $642. I have it right here.
Okay, have you called and made a complaint about that?
I don't have a phone because it got up from the guy at the library. There is so much shit I gotta tell you. There is bullshit on top of bullshit tonight. Let me tell you something. You guys have got to get your shit together. I have had it.
Okay.
And don't you dare arrest me because I'm gonna roll this window up and I'm gonna have it. And if I lose this decal on my car, I can't. My father's not heard from me for months now. There's been no phone calls to him. He does not know what the f is going on. He doesn't even know. I haven't seen a psychiatrist in months. Do you know I've not seen a psychiatrist since December?
Since December?
Yep.
Okay. Do you need to go to the hospital to talk to one? Or?
Perfect. Let's go to a hospital. I still have meds.
Okay, I'm just worried about you.
Perfect. Let's go to a hospital, officer.
Would you like to go to a hospital?
Hell no.
Okay.
Why the hell should we go to a hospital?
Because you said you haven't talked to somebody in a couple months, so I'm just offering that
No,
service
all I
to you.
gotta do is go to Sahadio.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm just offering you a service.
Every
You're
time we
complaining
go to
about
a
I'm just trying to help you.
You know what they do at JFK? They
What do
send
they
me
do?
back. Or we go to St. Mary's. You know what they do? They send me to what's that place called? What's it called? I'm thinking of that person that is using my card. She went to where's Delray? Is that north or south? She's using my card.
Delray's south.
All right, this person from your deputies is going south. She's using Boynton Beach. Sorry, I get so aggravated. That's when I'm in distress. I go like this. I get pissed. Listen, she's using it, and she's using the dollar store out this way. She's using a whole bunch of 5 Walmarts in a day. I had to rip up my card a couple days ago. I have had it.
Okay, you don't need to yell.
I'm not yelling at you. I am angry.
Okay.
I've had it. She used
I've been very calm with you. You don't need to yell at me.
$42.
Okay.
So I don't know what people complain about a little in the parking lot. I never do that.
Well, that's
So
very
I don't know.
indecent. That's why people are complaining about
Well,
it.
I was behind my door. I do that at nighttime. Oh, we got to complain about that too? Oh, I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? Hold on. Am I supposed to shit in here? Oh, and
There's
I got
tons of other places besides the middle of a parking lot.
There's no place to go in the middle of the nighttime.
There's tons of other places. You're doing it in the middle of the day.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I don't feel good. I haven't eaten all day. Do you realize that? I'm diabetic. Do you know I've been throwing up at night in here because people are smoking so much? And there's prostitution going on down here. Do you know that around here?
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Oh,
I
no.
believe you.
The Joe Blow is always going back there from Publix. Do you know the that goes on around? There's a
I
Tommy
believe you.
No, officer. There really is. I'm not joking.
said I believe you. I'm not saying you're joking.
Oh, I
believe
I
you.
may be diabetic.
There's a lot of homeless around here. I believe you.
Well,
Do you have any ID on you? That way I can just know who I'm talking to.
No, I'm afraid you'll take me in.
Take you in just by looking at your ID?
No, you're not going to have my ID.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking.
No, you don't need me to have my ID because you'll take me in.
That's not true, but okay.
No, my ID's locked up. I don't know where it is.
That's fine.
My purse has been stolen.
That's fine.
So it's gone. I'm
2-2.
sorry,
Can you just
it's
run the
gone.
RO? Possibly signal 20.
Yeah, you're looking for it.
Looking for what?
You're looking for that ID.
No.
Sorry,
not at all.
that ID's out of
Okay,
date.
so do me a favor. So defecating in public is illegal. I do not want to arrest you, okay? I'm telling you this right now. So please, don't
What
let
about
them,
peeing?
don't,
What about peeing or changing your
doesn't
shirt?
matter. You're defecating in public. That is illegal. Peeing, pooping, doesn't matter what it is.
What about changing a shirt?
Changing a shirt.
Yeah,
What do you
they
mean?
complain about that too?
I haven't had any complaints, but if somebody sees you, that's indecent exposure.
Oh my god, so everything's illegal.
Yeah, so
for
just try to
taking
not do it in the
meds-
middle of
taking meds or brushing your teeth, that's illegal too?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So just
What
try
if
not
you're
to do anything
cleaning
illegal in
yourself?
public.
What if you're cleaning your armpits? Is that illegal too?
No, not as long as somebody doesn't see you indecently exposed.
Okay. So if you're cleaning your legs, because the men get all upset, they're like, she's cleaning her legs again. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. Like, she's cleaning her
Well,
legs.
you're also littering all over their parking lot.
Well, I'm pissed off. That's a sign of...
Well, that doesn't, being pissed off doesn't mean
Well,
you
I
can
do usually
break laws.
I usually do pick up after myself. You do realize that, right?
I don't, because there's stuff all over here and there's stuff all over
Well,
there.
I'm pissed off, and I'm trying to go. Now you're pissing me off. I have to.
I'm pissing you off, why?
Because I gotta go to the bathroom and you're giving me a money, and I don't have to intervene. I've been sick with a sinus infection since July, so. And I
Okay,
don't have any
well-
sort of Medicare, Medicaid. And
Do me
I don't have
a,
anybody-
I understand you're going through a lot right now.
No, you don't.
I've tried to offer you certain resources, you're declining them. There's not much more I can do for you, but like I said,
And your officer, I told, some guy tried to offend me earlier, and I told one of your officers, he said, go away, we don't want to help you. It was a Mexican guy. This little head, he pissed me off. He goes, go the away. Honestly, what the is wrong with your officers?
okay, do me a favor, clean up your mess, and then go somewhere else, because they don't want you here, okay?
They don't want me here, why not?
Because you're making a mess everywhere.
So where do I go?
Somewhere. This is private property. This isn't open to the public.
Well, where am I supposed to go? There's no place else to go. They kick me off every property.
Well,
They just want me to stay in the real road?
They don't want you here. That's all I'm telling you. This is their property. You're leaving it a mess everywhere. You're defecating in public. They do not want you here. So if you can clean up your mess and then go somewhere else, that's what they would like.
Well, I'll just stay in the middle of the road then. I don't know what to do. You're going to have to arrest me. I don't know what to say. Because I don't know. Unless I just clean it up and be behaved. I don't know. Because I don't know where else to go. I don't know where else. There's no place else to go.
You can find another parking lot, go
Well, when's the next
to
time?
park or something else, but
When's the next time you're going to usher me out of there too?
ma'am, there's only so much I can do for you. You're going to have to figure out your own life. I can't tell you how to live your life and where to go and
Well, why
everything
do you
else.
keep ushering me out of the parking lot?
This is the first time I've ever met you, ma'am.
So
So I'm
last
not...
one they asked me out to, the other one they
Okay.
did too.
Well, because you keep leaving messes in these parking lots and they don't want you here. That's why. So if you stop leaving messes in here, then they might not kick you out of their parking lots.
Are you sure it's that, or are you sure it's because I've been here so long?
It's probably a combination of multiple things, but I'm sure the main part that they called us is because you're defecating in their parking lot.
Well, who called?
It doesn't matter who called. So if they have customers showing up to their store and they see a lady pooping and peeing in the parking lot, that's going to affect their business,
Oh, that woman. Ooh.
right? So,
I
and there's
know
trash
it.
all over the place. If I pull up and I see poop and pee on the parking lot, I'm not going to want to come to the store either.
I diluted it with bleach.
Man, there's diapers and toilet paper all over the place.
Where am I going to go? There's no place for me
Okay,
to go.
so do me a favor, clean up your mess, and then head out.
Where? Are you
Wherever you want, just
I
not
can't
here.
Go that way. I
Ma'am,
can't go that way.
wherever you want, just not here. You're a grown adult. I can't tell you where to go, but just not here, okay?
I don't have a phone to say which way to go. I don't know anything. There's no place for like a Publix or...
Okay, like I told you. I can't tell you where to go, but you
Well,
have
then
to leave
I'm
here.
sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to do.
Okay? Make sure to clean up your mess, please.
I don't know what to say because I don't know.
See if she'll come out for you. But as soon as I knocked on the window, she started screaming and blaring the horn. Hey, she does have a pair of scissors right by her head. You see it?
Where?
Right by her head. Back left.
Yeah.
Who knows what else is in this car? But she's so all over the place.
She's putting earbuds in.
So what's she doing? Just refusing to come out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I guess
I tried playing nice, and I told her, I said, listen, clean up your mess and just leave. They don't want you here anymore. And she started screaming and all this other stuff, so I went back to the car to try to run her because she refused to give me her ID. And then she closed her window, and then when I came up and knocked, she started screaming, and then just blared the horn. So she defecated all over the parking lot.
good for her.
Tried washing down with bleach. When I first made contact, her window was down.
Alright, make sure our blue lights are on.
Super
How
red.
many announcements have we given?
I just tried knocking on the window.
Okay.
So we haven't made any announcements yet.
No, I want him to be in position because I don't want her to be able to hop this curb and kill
But I'm
anybody.
saying when we come to it, are we going to do the passenger because she's on the driver's side?
No, because we're gonna put the pepper ball. Get right up on her so she has no room to wiggle out of there. So here's the way. This car's not like kind of an old car. It's not really have good seals. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the pepper ball after we make plenty of announcements. So there's no indication and everybody knows we're a plant. She can't say that she didn't know what we're doing. We're gonna paint that pepper ball right up and down the door seams and then right into the windshield, right into the vents. She ain't gonna be able to handle being in that car.
You think it'll make entry through there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh.
So I'll just put the 40 back in my car then.
Alright, yeah, start making announcements.
It's the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Step out of your cars with your hands up. Do it now.
Shaking her head
Louder,
no.
just be louder.
Shaking her head no.
This is the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Step out of your car with your hands up.
Hey, you gotta get a little louder.
Your safety is
Use your
our
big boy
most
voice.
important. It's my mic.
Loud.
It's
Yeah,
my mic.
you know?
This is the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Step out of your car with your hands up. Your safety is our most important.
She's moving a bunch of stuff around.
She's still saying
Hey,
no?
she does have
She's-
a pair of scissors by her head.
She's just moving stuff around.
Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office.
Saying no,
Step out of
She's
your
not shaking
car.
her now.
Your safety
Watch
is
yourself,
our
guys.
most important.
Come out of the car! Put your hands up and come out!
Amy, if
Yeah,
you
you
don't
do.
come out of the car, we will force you out to the car. Come out now before somebody gets hurt.
The ball. You're good.
Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Step out of your car now before somebody gets hurt. Force you out of the car. Do it now.
Come out of the car!
It'll take a second for it to breathe in there.
Hey, hit the front windshield too.
2-4. You're not working.
At the
Like
base.
right at the base, right where so the powder goes right in.
is Mecca.
Yeah, see, it's getting real uncomfortable.
Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Step out of your car now.
Pepper ball's deployed. We're letting the powder work on the car. It's starting to get uncomfortable for her in there, so she should be out here shortly. Give her more.
This is Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. Step out of your car. You will not be hurt. Step out of your car. We are here to help you.
I'm trying not to.
Step out of your car.
Wait, I'm
Your
gonna
hands
move my
up.
car for
We
cover.
are here to help you. We are here to help you. Your safety is our most important.
I got more in the car.
Hold up. Here, try to go around.
I'm... Hey! Get out of the car! Get out of...
of the car. Get on the ground.
All right.
Get on the ground. Do it now.
Oh my God. Why are you being so aggressive?
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stop fucking baby. Stand up.
Why'd you have to do it to me?
We gave you plenty of options not to do that to you. We did not want to do that to you. You forced us to do that to you.
The subject disclosed a psychiatric history, months without medication management, chronic physical illness, and no support network. A constellation that triggers specific legal obligations under Florida law. Florida Statute Section 394.463. The Baker Act authorizes involuntary psychiatric examination when 3 criteria are met: reason to believe the person has a mental illness, refusal of voluntary examination, and likelihood of harm to self or inability to provide self-care. All 3 criteria were observable. The subject's self-reported psychiatric history disclosed months without a treating psychiatrist and demonstrated an inability to meet basic sanitary and medical needs while living unsheltered. Critically, Baker Act initiation does not require the subject's consent. Florida courts have consistently held that a subject's refusal of voluntary examination is itself one of the statutory triggers, not a barrier to action. The failure to pursue the Baker Act pathway after a single declined hospital offer is the central legal vulnerability of this encounter. It converted a mental health crisis into a criminal enforcement situation that need not have occurred. When the barricade phase began, use of force analysis shifts to the framework established in Graham v. Connor, 490 United States 386, 1989. Graham requires courts to evaluate 3 factors from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene: the severity of the crime at issue, whether the subject poses an immediate threat, and whether the subject is actively resisting arrest. On the first factor, crime severity, the underlying conduct was defecating in public and remaining on private property. Both are low-level misdemeanor offenses under Florida law. This factor weighs against escalation. On the second factor, immediate threat, a pair of scissors was observed near the subject's head. This is a legitimate officer safety consideration. However, the subject was not wielding the scissors, had not threatened officers with them, and remained stationary inside the vehicle. On the third factor, active resistance, the subject locked her door and refused commands. Florida courts distinguish between passive resistance, which is non-compliance without violence, and active resistance, which requires overt physical opposition. Locking a car door is passive resistance. Under a strict Graham analysis, 2 of 3 factors did not support the level of force deployed. The pepper ball extraction was legally vulnerable before the first round was fired. The decision to deliver oleoresin capsicum powder through the vehicle's door seams and ventilation system is a recognized barricade extraction tactic. However, law enforcement training standards condition its use on a credible, active threat, not merely non-compliance from a mentally ill subject. No evidence in the footage indicates officers considered the subject's known medical conditions, diabetes, and chronic gastrointestinal illness before deploying a respiratory irritant in an enclosed space. This omission creates both a medical liability and a civil rights exposure. Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act applies to law enforcement encounters. The 11th Circuit, which governs Florida, has held that officers must make reasonable accommodations for individuals whose non-compliance is a product of disability, rather than volitional defiance. The subject was charged under Florida Statute Section 784.021, aggravated assault, with a deadly weapon without intent to kill, and Florida Statute Section 843.01, resisting an officer with violence. Both are third-degree felonies carrying up to 10 years imprisonment. The assault charge requires proof that the subject made an intentional, unlawful threat to do violence with apparent ability and used a deadly weapon to create well-founded fear. The scissors are the predicate weapon. The footage does not capture the subject actively threatening officers with the scissors, a gap the prosecution will need to address. The resisting with violence charge requires a knowing, willful act of violence against the officer during a lawful arrest. Florida courts have held that reflexive physical responses to pain, such as those caused by oleoresin capsicum exposure, do not satisfy the willfulness element. This charge faces a credible defense. Under City of Revere v. Massachusetts General Hospital, 463 United States 239, 1983, law enforcement bears a constitutional obligation to provide adequate medical care to individuals taken into custody. Given the subject's known conditions and active chemical exposure, prompt medical evaluation was not discretionary, it was constitutionally required. Any failure to provide timely medical access would independently support a Section 1983 civil rights claim.
Let me turn off my car, please.
Put your hands together like you're praying.
Huh?
Put your hands together like you're praying. It'll make it more comfortable.
What you guys do? That was awful. You gotta turn off my car at least? You can get me my shoes.
Have a seat. 2-4-10-4, you can start.
The lead responding officer receives a C+. His patient verbal approach and mental health identification reflected competent de-escalation technique. However, abandoning the Baker Act pathway after a single refusal when the statutory criteria were clearly met set the conditions for everything that followed. The tactical officer receives a C-. His positioning and planning reflected professional awareness, but deploying chemical less lethal force against a minimally threatening, mentally ill, medically compromised subject without assessing her known conditions and without exhausting lesser options produced a legally and ethically indefensible outcome under Graham. The subject receives a B-. She did not threaten officers during the verbal phase and disclosed information critical to her own safety. Her decision to barricade extended the incident, but her non-compliance occurred in the context of an acute psychiatric episode, a distinction courts and juries are increasingly required to consider. The lessons from this encounter are narrow and precise. First, a single declined offer does not exhaust the Baker Act pathway. When involuntary examination criteria are met, officers have both the authority and the professional obligation to act. Refusal is a trigger, not a barrier. Second, chemical less lethal deployment against a barricaded subject requires documented threat assessment, known medical conditions, disability status, and the passive versus active nature of resistance are legally relevant factors, not afterthoughts. Third, charging decisions made immediately post-arrest carry long-term liability exposure. Charges that exceed what the evidence supports, particularly against mentally ill subjects, create civil rights vulnerabilities under Section 1983 that outlast the criminal case itself. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.